generation, but we do believe in recognizing people when they do something nice for you. And so every year that I've been here, that Jane Kim has been our supervisor, she has come whenever we have called and said we wanted her to show up. Anyone that knows anything about politics knows that they're busy and have a lot of things to do. And you can also tell when they don't really want to be there. You can tell when they're not really invested in what they're in front of you talking about, even if they came to you. You can usually tell when they don't really want to do this. They're just checking off the box. From my experience at the Boys and Girls Club and our little part of the Tenderloin, I have been convinced that Jane Kim, our supervisor, wants our neighborhood to be safer, more healthy for the youth. I truly believe it. She has shown up again to just about everything we've done and is asking if she can come talk to our Tenderloin youth about how to make the neighborhood better and safer and more livable. Without any further ado, please, Jane Kim.
I think some of the adults in the room can relate when you think about raising your own children, either because you're doing it already right now or because you hope to one day. As someone who cares a lot about the community and about activism, you never know if your kids are going to want to follow you on that path. And Isan comes in a line of a family that is truly committed to this neighborhood in the Tenderloin. And when I found out who your parents were, I was so stunned, just because your parents have done so much for this neighborhood, and that legacy continues on here at the Boys and Girls Club is so amazing and wonderful. And so that's what I'm really here to talk about, and that is about what makes neighborhoods great, and actually what makes neighborhoods a community, and what makes communities special. And those are leaders and those that participate in community service here. And for all of the things that we know about the Tenderloin, because we live here and we work here, there's so many folks outside of the neighborhood that don't understand this community because they don't know the people that live here. And so it's really great to be here tonight to honor one of those individuals, because there are many here in this room and here in our neighborhood that make this community special. And those individuals come out of the Boys and Girls Club, they come out of Demuralac, they come out of Tenderloin Community School, Reading, Muir, Bessie Carmichael, and this is a night to celebrate some of those individuals. And so I want to bring up Yessenia. Tonight. You know, in the short time that I've gotten to know her, just seeing her at community events, you can just tell the love, care, and leadership that she embodies. The calmness that she's always able to display. But you can also tell that she is a role model and a mentor, not just to your brother, but to so many young people here in this neighborhood. But as a daughter of an immigrant family, me myself being one as well, showing that leadership, showcasing your family story in such a diverse neighborhood, and also the care that you have in investing your time to building a better neighborhood, making it stronger, healthier, and safer. That is what we can do to make an impact in our neighborhood. We can say that we want all these things to be different, but what makes you a leader is taking the initiative to make that change and saying, I'm going to make that difference. I want to make our neighborhood healthier, stronger, and safer. So to Yessenia Pozo, I do have another certificate on top of the one that you're going to get from the Boys and Girls Club. This is signed by the entire Board of Supervisors, so all 11 members that represent every corner of the city, from the Excelsior to the Sunset in Chinatown, has signed this to recognize you today. In recognition of your deserved selection as the Tenderloin Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year, as well as your respected leadership, role modeling, and mentoring of young people, the Board of Supervisors offers its highest commendation and appreciation for representing the Tenderloin community in everything that you do and say. We are so proud of you.
Hello, my name is Yessenia Pozo. Hello. And I stand in front of you as the Tenderloin Youth of the Year. As a leader who is growing and strengthening with each breathtaking and each moment experienced. I know my voice. My TL voice counts and matters to my community that I'm from, the Tenderloin. The TL is often viewed as a place where dirty, filthy streets, homeless people sleeping all day, drug dealing in the corner streets, silent shooting that I feel never gets solved, posters of missing people, no green area, people yelling. My parents are immigrants from Peru. They feel their voice is silenced. I take the responsibility to recognizing myself as a voice that can advocate for their needs, as well as the many youth and families from here. I am the key to justice. I understand the issues my community faces, and I speak for them. The Tenderloin might not seem like a place where people make dreams come true, or to even say that they're going to college. I'm about to finish up my 15th application to college. To pursue the dream that I want to be a crime scene investigator. I know that I'm not an organized person, so when I got a package for college, I knew that I was going to apply to more than 5 colleges. College is my opportunity to get the job I like and to be that independent woman I thrive to be. It's because of all of you that I'm going to college. You are my community. And it's because of that I'm embarked in this next chapter. As I make it to my community, I first encountered Melissa Lee, who first told me about the Boys and Girls Club. The next week, I walked into Tenderloin and I saw my teacher of mine, who was the after-school program director from elementary school. His name was Ethan. I knew him from the after-school program director. And now he was the after-school program director for the Boys and Girls Club. After 10 years, I come back to a teacher I knew when I was in 3rd grade. It was my curiosity that led me to this Boys and Girls Club. I soon saw myself participating in many programs. I first volunteered with Kai, the art director. I would help him with kids, with drawing, homework, and reading. As I got used to being in the art room, I decided to do a workshop. So I did a self-discovery workshop with the 3rd graders. I asked them who they wanted to be when they grow up, what they liked about themselves. No one asked me these questions when I was in 3rd grade. I wanted them to understand that they had a voice to be who they wanted to be. It was almost after my junior year of high school at Mercy High School. And I knew that I wanted to join another program at the Boys and Girls Club. I first encountered Jonelle, the high school program director. He told me if I wanted to join Keystone. It is a leadership program where it focuses on 3 areas: academic success, career preparation, and community service. I started off as a member and was always at the meetings. I knew I wanted to be a president of a program, not the world, that's too much. I recommended to each one of you to join all these programs because they have a lot of valuable things they have to do. like Torch Club, Keystone, Money Matters, and College Prep. These are the programs that have supported me and helped me succeed and achieve my dreams of going to college and becoming that cancer investigator I dream of. This is a little quote I want to leave you with. Experience is not what happens to you. It's what you do with what happens. Thank you.